What is going on, YouTube world comic book community? It is that time once again, 90 miles from comics. As always, I am your host, Chad, aka Y290. And for all the 90 holics that will be trickling into the chat, YouTube is 90. It feels so good to say it. It feels so good to be back. I know it's been a while since you've seen me. Since I've been away, I've become officially a father. So fatherhood is 90, full effect. Been changing diapers, bottles, the whole 9 yards, sleeping, pooping, peeing, no sleep. It's all the fun and good stuff of a baby. But I love little man. He's incredible. And I can't wait to share the hobby of comic books with him as he gets older. So thank you guys for joining us here in the chat. And before we hop into the chat, let's just get to the panel real quick. And before we go any further, my brother from another mother, Javi, shout out to him. He's not joining us tonight. I'm sure he'll be catching this on the replay. He has a gig coming up, so he's rehearsing. So keeping the music dream alive. Hopefully one day we're jamming again, brother. Maybe at MegaCon. Who knows? If you guys are at MegaCon, you might see a jam session. Who knows? But shout out to Javi, the conquistador. He couldn't be here. So I had no choice. I had to get this guy. He left me no choice. It's the one and only Hialeah Cramp Bro. What's going on, Rebel?
Hey, what's going on, Chad, dude? Welcome back. Hello, everyone in the chat, everyone on replay. I hope everybody is doing well. And Chad, man, nice cut, dude.
Oh, appreciate it. I know the last time you saw me, you were like, bro, you need a haircut. You look ridiculous. And I completely agree. So shout out to my boy Craig. Got me looking good, cutting me up today. It was wild. Like dad, father life is not easy, man. I was looking rough for a little bit, but now that I look good, I feel good, So, but
you clean up nicely.
I appreciate that, Hialeah. So thank you for being here as always, brother. I know, we always getting on each other, but I appreciate you. And the next guy, it's not a 90 MF comic show without my brother D Hyde, man. So what's going on, D Hyde? Oh, I got him muted still. Oops. Yeah, my bad, D Hyde. I had you muted. Oh no, he's miming it. Oh, he's killing it.
Yeah. Man, you're not supposed to ruin the illusion. But it's good. It's good to be back, man. And again, I don't have to say it, but super congratulations on everything. Hell yeah. I'm glad Dad Chad's back and ready to do Tuesday night comic show.
Yeah,
let's do it, man. I'm happy to be back.
I'm super happy to be back and that you're here with us, D Hyde. It's a little sad that Javi couldn't be here, but I did. I guess Hyde's like, hey, if he couldn't be here, that's all on him, right? Yeah, but I did make a call. I did make a call. I got some backup. I sent out the NWO signal, so to speak, and he came running in full. My boy, Comic Head 84. What's going on, Kenny?
Yeah, let's do this. It's the comic book corner, son. The madness. Mark 290, Lucha Libre, yeah. D Hyde, it's Vader time,
What up, y'all? What is going on, 84? It is a pleasure to have you on. It's awesome to see you and talk to you. It's been a minute. I've missed you. I've been lurking on the Instagram and on YouTube. It looked like you had a killer time at C2E2.
Oh, it was fantastic, man. And yeah, like D Hyde said, congratulations, bro. I'm very happy to find out that, it was a relief to find out you weren't sterile. You're not shooting blanks. You're very fertile. Everyone's fertile in the 90 household. Life was created. And like you said, fatherhood is 90, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. And then shout out to the community that just gave so much love to me, the missus, and the little guy. He doesn't realize how much he's loved already. And people have been A-okaying him books and toys. And just like, thank you guys. You guys are incredible. This community's incredible. I'm so blessed to be part of it. And I can't wait to see most of you at MegaCon. If everything goes well, I'll see y'all at MegaCon.
I gotta say, 90 is fertile is a great tagline, and you can probably use that now.
Yeah,
90 is fertile. I guess that's.
Oh, that's so good. That's shirts, man. That's
shirts. So, since the last time you guys have seen me, things have changed in my life, as you guys know. Little 90s here. So, weekly pool is gone. I no longer have a weekly pool. I'm only reading digitally. I reinstated the Comixology account, so I'm doing a lot of back issue reading. So a lot of the stuff that I'll be talking about reading wise will be some older stuff, just because that's kind of what I'm getting access with, with my $6 a month. But hey, for $6 a month, you get a ton of stuff. Like I was reading some just classic Avengers, some classic Hulk. I started reading Saga, which Hailey has been dying to get me to read. So a lot of good stuff. I'll still be able to talk comics with you guys. And, right before I guess I ended that, I was able to, pick up a few books a few weeks back that I haven't been able to show off. So I'll show that off today. And then I know Hyde's been reading, Hailey has been reading, 84 has been reading, and I know 84 has picked up stuff. So we'll be showing off books. And even though Javi's not here, I know you guys are worried.
You still got it?
He hooked me up. He sent me the links. We got Stash or Trash. So we're going to have, the only reason why anyone is here, the variant corner, Stash or Trash. So we'll still be showing you guys the hottest variants coming out, and you get to choose which ones you're stashing and which ones you're trashing. So with that being said, guys, enough about what I've been doing, and we'll get into what I've been reading a little later. What have you guys been doing? Hailey, what you been up to? What you been reading? Let the people know.
Well, I just went to Austin over the weekend, and I hit up a few shops. And today on my show, I showed like some of the books I got, but I picked up a ton of like the new issues and new runs that came out. That I'm gonna start reading. Hopefully, I'll read them tomorrow. But Alienated, these are Image. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Boom. I got this one from Aftershock. Got Killers, and I picked up issue 2 and 3 of Red Mother. I read issue 1 of this. This was the first issue was good, so I'm hoping to see that it continues. But that's it, man. I just gotta find the time to read because I've been lazy, super lazy.
Man, all right. So, no, none of those. So you haven't read that first appearance of Punchline yet? You gotta let me read that, bro. I'm dying.
No, man, gotta do this.
I literally cut my pull like the week before that Batman villain hype, and I know whatever. But as a Batman fan, it was one of those things like, damn, I missed out. You know what I mean? Like I know you know what I'm talking about. 84. Like as a Batman fan, I was like, damn, I missed out on that. But it's all good because I'm sure the hype will die down the line.
Oh yeah,
You should definitely read it though, just to see what the hype is.
I know I haven't read it yet. I want to see. Sounds like it could be a cool cat. I hope she's like almost if you were to call like if we're going with the anti-hero thing, if Harley Quinn, if you consider Harley Quinn like Venom, Punchline like Carnage.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping.
You know what I'm saying?
And I love me some Carnage.
I hope she's Carnage. I hope she's more like way more hardcore than Harley expects.
Like I think to your point, I hope there's more of a like why Joker has had her in his back pocket, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Harley. You think you're my bitch? This is my bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they really do that. That's how I write that shit. If make her so gangsta, even sometimes Joker's like, whoa, you're crazy.
No, for sure. Well, no, I don't think she'll make Joker say that. But
it'd be cool though.
Yeah, I mean, or an equivalent, just pretty much like a female Joker, but just not an actual female Joker, just with a different name, kind of, same, similar, but not the same at the same time. But I don't know. Like I said, just a little upset that I've had to cut the pool. I missed out on that, but the hype has been real on it. Like I said, down the road when little 90's older, I'm sure I'll be able to pick it up for like in the dollar bin sometime. So, but Hailey, you should read it. I know you got it.
I got lucky. I
know, super lucky. Your book is popping. Hyde, I know you've been reading right before we went live. You said you had a whole stack of stuff you've been reading.
Well, yeah, I got a tiny stack of stuff I've been reading. I got a whole stack of stuff I dug out of a dollar bin, but I got a little tiny stack of stuff I've read that I can put together real quick. Things coming out that needs to be attention to. Green Lantern. First issue of the second season by Grant Morrison and Liam Sharp again. And it's bonkers. It's all it needs to be. It sets up its own universe where now pretty much anything is possible in it. It doesn't hold to any rules of what's currently going on. So it's just going to be a really crazy ride. And let's hope he's still eating hallucinogens because that's going to be fun. Plunge. Yeah, Plunge. Well, I'm talking about Grant Morrison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, all right.
Your favorite part of him.
Oh yeah, he uses amazing acid logic in these comic books that it's like, I get it. But anyway, Plunge by Joe Hill off of the new thing. It's a new thing. Hill House Comics on DC's Black Label. It's about some kind of ghost ship, and it's really, really fun read. It's good characters they introduce, especially good characters for a horror story. 3 brothers with completely different personalities, and they got to go track up a ghost ship. Good. Not much has happened, but it's pretty good. And X-Men issue 7 just came out last week, I believe, or the week before. I'm not sure. X-Men are coming out so crazy now, I can't keep track. This is an insane issue. This is like a really weird philosophical conversation that most of it is a crazy conversation between Cyclops and Nightcrawler, where they're just pretty much talking about how they feel about everything now that they're completely immortals. So they got to deal with the ramifications that Kurt, being a religious man, Nightcrawler, he doesn't know how to feel about this, and he needs to put stuff into perspective. And also, Wolverine issue 1 came out. I got the Alex Ross cover because I couldn't help it, and yeah, it's good. I can't remember it because it packs a lot. It's super over the top and silly, but it's a good fun read. I'll be reading it again soon by Benjamin Percy. And who else on art? It's not on the cover, so I don't remember.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah.
That's $7.99.
Yeah.
Retail price is a little high.
Yeah, I know. It took me a couple weeks to get it. And then I guess a little later, we'll get into some of these dollar bin books I picked up.
No, for sure. Definitely, man. Well, Hyde, thank you for that. Thank you for all of you being here in the chat. We have Sharon Life with 2 YouTubers, Luis Ramirez, Dark Mufasa, Bake the Snake. I saw that we had Seawood himself hop in. We had the sucker himself, Who Dat Comics and Movies jump in. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys for being here.
Yeah.
84 is holding it down with the wrench as well. Thank you, guys. You can be anywhere on this Tuesday night, but you're here, so thank you, guys. So, 84, what you been reading, man?
What I've been reading? I haven't got a chance to read it yet, but I do have
Nice.
the double whammy, brother.
Nice.
Shout out to my boy J Hood Creative, who came through for me in the clutch.
Nice, bro.
So that was exciting. But like Hialeah said, I've been busy. I've been a little slacking on the reading. But what I'm reading now, I'm actually reading Hulk 181.
I've read that. I've read it before.
Yeah, I just started
You know
getting through it.
You know who the real star of that book is, right?
There he is.
Yeah, bro. There he is, man.
And this isn't just a shameless plug for my 181 that I got. This is because just so happened this book is next up on Graders Notes this Thursday.
Nice.
Rod picked 181, so I was like, how perfect that I got a 181 after he picked this for the show.
Nice, man.
Awesome.
Were you able to finish reading it or no?
I haven't yet, no.
No? Oh, okay. I was going to say, well, not to go into it too much because you're going to, do Graders Notes on it. But, yeah, I mean, the book is, I guess for a character at the time, you could tell, like, I don't think they expected to be what he was going to be until, I guess, Claremont got it. As you read the book, it's, you're like, okay, you can see why he didn't really get that hype until later, and then why everyone wanted it. But classic cover, great. Like I said, the real star in that book is Wendigo.
Wendy.
And you got to read the issue before because, it leads up with Wendy and Hulk going at it, So
that last panel of 180, did you see that they did a variant for maybe Wolverine 1 or something? But they did a variant where the whole cover is that last panel of Hulk 180 with the same dialogue boxes and everything.
Oh,
but
wow.
modernize the drawing. It's cool.
That out for sure, man.
I've never seen that before. First appearance panel as the cover, as a variant cover.
Who brought that? Do you know who brought that out?
I don't know. It's probably one of these, store exclusive type things. But
that cover that was nice was that Tyler with John Tyler Christopher.
Oh yeah,
that cover's gorgeous, man.
Oh, what you mean? This whole thing?
Yeah, bro. That is nice, dude.
Oh, isn't it so cool?
Let me
God.
Hold my bad. I was.
That's a gorgeous cover.
Yeah, that's something else.
It's shooting up too. It is nice.
And shameless plug, this Friday is maybe one of the coolest auctions you've seen. Let's clean that. Myself, Metarog is auctioning off books for the first time.
Oh wow! Okay.
D-Runk Comics is auctioning off books for the first time.
Is this on your channel?
On my wholesome, humble channel.
What day?
Friday evening, me, Metarog, D-Runk, Bub the Beast.
Okay.
4 of us are going to be selling some books. And because I got 2 copies of these. I picked one up for a homie who said he wanted it. So I said, I got you. And I'll send it your way at the cover price. I ain't marking up the homies, dude. And I got another copy, and I'm going to put that one up on the auction block, dude.
Nice.
Nice. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
As well as other fire.
You have a what time is that happening?
I think it's either going to be like 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern, Friday.
Okay. I'll be working, but I'll just try to hop in the chat when I can.
Oh, there he is, Metarog.
There's Metarog.
He's usually ringing.
Bro. Nice, man. So shameless plug. And you got graders notes coming out. Man, 84, you've been all over the place. C2E2. We'll get into C2E2, I guess, later. You know? So,
yeah.
What are you going to say? Say it.
I was just going to say, because I might have to depart a tad early from the program because Bear Island, he set up a thing. He's so excited. He wants to talk about our time at C2E2. So I'm going to join him somewhat soon. I'm hoping that, I'm just a guest in the House of 90. But I am so excited for the Stash or Trash segment.
Right. I hear what you're saying.
I'm hoping maybe the segments can...
Real quick. Yeah, well, I'll do a real quick thing of what I read, and then we'll go ahead and, do Stash or Trash. I got you, brother.
Okay.
All right?
Thank
you. What 90's been reading? I'm just going to go ahead because, like I said, I've been doing a little more.
35 minutes later, Kenny, you'll see that Stash of Trash.
But yeah, I've been reading Amazing Spider-Man 430, 431. Great story, pretty cool. Cosmic, Carnage, Cosmic, however you want to say it, or Cosmic Carnage. What I really liked about this, just classic 90s Spider-Man. Artwork, awesome. One of my favorite parts about it is just how jacked Peter Parker is. Great stuff. The other thing that I loved about this is just the dialogue that I guess Spider-Man and Silver Surfer have when, Silver Surfer actually has Carnage and, Cletus Cassidy is dying from cancer. Like, spoiler. I mean, this is old, but just, how Spider-Man wants to destroy Carnage so he doesn't have to worry about him anymore. But then again, Silver Surfer's like, are you going to really let this guy die from cancer? And he kind of needs it. And for whatever reason, him and Carnage have this connection and, the symbiote, prefers to be with Cletus for whatever reason. But just great read. Dig it. Just like I said, doing a lot of back, issue reading. The other thing that I read, as I mentioned earlier, Saga.
Oh.
Great, issue number 1. I read it last night before I went to bed. Pretty cool. Definitely different. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen next. A little Brian K. Vaughan action. Love me Why the Last Man, as me and 84 did Why the Last Man on the, what was it, StoryCorps? Is that what that was the show that we did? So, but yeah, man, Brian K. Vaughan so far really cool. It's got this obviously family love story going on, and then you have this sci-fi type aspect to it, which is really, really cool. So dug that. The other thing I read that was really cool, just
awesome.
Getting some Hulk 1 action in. Just love the right off the bat, General Ross just hates freaking Bruce, and just see the developing love between Betty and Bruce is cool, and that whole horror the horror feel of the original Hulk was just awesome. And yeah, so I've just been reading some original Hulk. And then the other thing that I read, which I thought was cool because there's a lot of talk out there. King.
Look at you.
Yeah, man. So, there's just talk with Kane coming in. Oh, I also did read Fantastic Four 19. The first Rama Tut. I should have pulled that up, but
that's the coolest cover.
Yeah,
I've
man.
never seen that.
Yeah, man, super cool. And, you know, just been trying to catch up on some older reading. And yeah, man, just doing that. And then I guess the last thing that I read, and I'm going to go ahead and then show this because it was actually an A-OK. Shout out to Just a Little Podcast, my boy Cookie, bro. And I did read this, bro. And I started reading just some more Walter Simonson, just freaking Thor, and just, awesome, bro. Like, I'll say this, 84. I didn't realize how much of a Thor fan I really was. And Biggie Shaq brought it up. And I went back and looked at my other videos and like, bro, I really love me some Thor, bro. And Beta Ray Bill, just great read, great stuff. You know, it just a lot for any Thor fan. Just read it. It's just a ton of fun.
He's a fun character, man.
Yeah, man. And then just how he's completely introduced is awesome. Like I really dig that, and how, you know, he has the hammer, and, you know, how Thor, you know, in the issue, he kind of, you know, is trying to, I guess,
he's like unworthy at that time, right?
Yeah,
like,
and in the beginning of the issue, he's almost like, I'm kind of like sick of being like a hero in a sense, and kind of just want to like be normal. And then it gets taken from him, you know, and then, you know, he's asking for, you know, Odin to hear him. He's like, please don't forsake me. Like, that was one of my favorite bubbles. He's like, Odin, please don't forsake me. So just great read. It is it's actually a super high minty copy, man.
Oh, wow.
I gotta like shout out to Cookie, bro. He hooked me up, man. So yeah, man. And that's kind of what 90's been reading. I have picked up some other books as well. I guess we'll show that stuff off later. Hyde picked up some books he want to show off. I know Hiley picked up some books he wants to show off. 84 picked up a whole bunch of stuff, but he wants to get the stash or trash. So
yeah. Or are you gonna do, because another segment I love on the show is the 90 spec segment. Is there a spec segment this week?
Yeah, it kind of entails into some of the books I picked up. I was gonna I did do some spec, but I'm kind of like holding off a little bit. But real quick, it's not a big stash or trash, so maybe we can knock it out and get to that, man.
Okay.
Shout out to a couple more people in the chat. Metarog for joining us. Thank you, man. Congrats to 1,000, bro. Completely deserved. So I do need to read Jenica 1 as well. Who that? What's up, Mark? Thank you for joining us in the chat. So, all right, stash or trash. Let's do it. This is going to be like the worst version of it ever. He sent me the book, so let's go. Okay. So
you're blaming Javi for it being bad because he still sent you the books?
Yeah, he sent me the books. So it's all Javi. All right.
Let's see, because Javi's production value is always really good. Let's see if yours.
That's true.
When Javi shows it, he doesn't have the chat on the screen. I don't know what.
Yeah, no, that's not the way Javi does it.
Yeah, Javi.
Whatever, bro.
I miss Javi.
I'm trying to do what I can do here. Here we go.
It's not the same.
We got Hell Lions. I do believe this is a variant. I forgot which variant this is, but we got a few variants coming out for this book. This could be the Jay Lee variant, or I'm not sure. Hold on, let me pull.
Javi would have known.
I know. Well, Javi's on. This is Javi's segment.
This goes so much smoother with Javi.
I think Javi would have probably pronounced that Hellions.
Hellions? All right, you're probably right.
Hell Lions. But
Hell Lions.
Hell Lions is a good name for a band.
The Hell Lions.
It's
I like it.
Lions.
All right. So
The Alabama Hell Lions.
you know, the Hellions. All right, so this is Hellions issue number 1, and this might be the Deodato cover if I'm not mistaken. So, what are you guys doing? Stash or trash here?
This is basura.
Basura?
Oh, Basura.
I gotta say, Havoc looks hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't really like it, but stash because Havoc looks hysterical. I'm in.
No, that's trash, dude.
I just like Sinister's hands up. Like, throw your hands up.
Yeah.
I think Sinister is the only good part of it.
So
See, one thing I like the 3 characters here. These are like primo X-Men. I like that Havoc outfit, Sinister, Psylocke. So great choice of characters, but the layout is not doing it for me. Sinister should be way bigger. Havoc does look hilarious.
He does.
Yeah. You know what?
It's a bit of a pass for me.
Yeah, it's a pass. Basura.
Oh yeah, I'm trashing it.
Oh, if Havoc didn't look so funny, I'd agree with you, but stash it all day.
All right, so Helion's #1 Diodato issue.
Hellions.
Did you just turn Jamaican? Helion, rude boy.
Helion's. Right
Helion.
Oh, where's the Helions?
Helion issue 1 by Mike
right there at
Deodato.
the beach, boy. All right, here's another variant, and I
Of
do
what?
believe
Oh,
this is the Wu.
stash it, baby.
This is the Wu Day Shim variant.
Yes.
So,
All day stash it.
and let us know in the chat if you guys are stashing or trashing any of these variants.
If I were walking by in a store, I'm gonna stash it. But if I were walking by in a store, I'd think it just feels like it's a GI Joe cover for some reason. It's something about it. It's like I can't. I saw it. I'm like, oh, GI no. It's Hell Lions again.
I thought it was Jim Lee at first glance. It's definitely Jim Lee inspired.
You're actually right. It is Jim Lee.
Oh, right.
It's the 1 in 100 variant.
Damn. No, that's nice.
I wonder how much they paid him to do that, right?
Yeah.
So it is Jim Lee. You have correctly corrected me.
I spied it. Yeah, I got the.
Bobby would have known it was Jim Lee.
I know. I'm terrible at this.
I was waiting for that, D.
We already established it. The fact that we're even attempting this is ridiculous.
Sacrilege.
Pretty much. So yeah, you know what? I would stash it. I dig it. I like the 90s.
I'll stash it.
The only thing I don't like is them calves and feet. I don't know. He went Layfield on the feet, yo.
That's true. That's true.
I like she got them little feet.
Yeah. All right.
Win.
Yo, shout out to John's Comics with Kids in the chat, and I'll be joining him in a little bit, and just probably about 40 minutes time on Old Man Talk. So make sure you guys go check us out there. But yeah, I'm stashing it, even with the Layfield feet. All right, so the next book we got here, we have the Art Germ Batman issue 92. I guess the DC version of the first full appearance of Punchline, and this is, I think, her first cover appearance. And I dig it. I'll stash this. It's not nothing like, I guess, amazing, but I like the whole Art Deco background.
Yep.
And I don't know, like the line work looks awesome. Colors look great. I dig it. So I'm stashing it.
Yeah, I like the background a lot. Who was this again?
This is Art Germ.
Okay.
Dude, I'm kind of over Art Germ, but this is nice. I think this is very nice.
Yeah. Yep. This is well done. I know, the controversial character. A lot of people I think are already souring on the character because of all the hype and stuff. But this is a fantastic cover.
Yeah.
And my theory was that the character really got hot in that book. I think got really hot in part because this cover. I think when this cover dropped, people were like, "Oh shit, that's cool. She must be important. She's getting a whole Virgin variant cover." And I feel like this fueled that spec in the very beginning because it's so hot.
It's a nice cover, man. It really is. It's so well done. It's really nice. Like even you see the Joker's face like right over her thigh. Look at how wicked that looks.
Oh man,
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, no.
Dude, that looks wicked, man.
I gotta say, I haven't been paying attention. I didn't realize this Punchline character was a thing and that it's going to be the new Harley. It just completely glossed over my head until you guys were talking about it earlier in the show. Not knowing anything about it, not letting my opinion of, oh, that kind of sounds like I wouldn't like it in my head. This is a cool cover. I like it. Good cover, stash. Idea, I don't know. I didn't know about that till today. New Harley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I will say I'm not super thrilled with her design.
No, yeah, me neither. But
This cover looks nice. I like the art on this design for her, but
yeah,
I don't know how everybody else is gonna do it.
And the background's incredible.
Yeah, because I've seen panels of her in the comics, and she doesn't look as cool as this. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Art Germ, bro.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
All right, so I guess it's a overall stash for everyone. This might be the first book that we all stashed tonight. So great stuff. And let us know in the chat if you're stashing or trashing any of these books. All right, so next we got Wolverine, issue number 2. This is the Finch variant.
Man, it's nice.
Yeah, I got it. I haven't trashed a single thing.
Yeah. Well, I trashed one. That's right. Or two.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. You can't deny that it's a cool.
I love that.
Yeah, the rain work, awesome. Stashing for sure. I mean, you got your Wolverine classic with the brown and yellow. I mean, he looks like he's Wolverine. There's nothing to complain there. Body's proportionate. Head looks good. The only thing I don't like is just this new like headdress they gave him.
Front?
Trade dress.
Yeah, the trade dress.
Yeah. So
Headdress is what Native Americans wear.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's been.
We would have known it's trade dress.
I haven't been on live. I haven't been live in a few weeks, so I'm getting rushed off. Thanks, guys.
Well, I agree with you. I'm not too big on that.
Yeah, I think they could have done a better job with that. So, but it is a stash for sure.
Yeah, it's a stash. This is nice.
So I think Scott Evans is stashing this one. Steve Whiting is stashing this one. Thank you guys.
Stone Cold.
Appreciate everyone for being here. All right, so I guess everyone's stashing this. All right, next up. The black and white variant. I think everyone's stashing this one too, right? The sketch.
I like the color better. I think I like the color better.
Yeah,
more detail in the.
I like both. I like both, man. I mean,
And you know what? Good point to Roger, who said, "Any action covers anymore?" Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of like
poses,
photogenic covers, posing, and not a lot of catch them in the middle of action.
Yeah, that's true.
Poses. So that's good point.
What you're gonna see are the bubbles.
Well, it's because of these damn millennials and the selfie generation. Everybody's posing all the time. Everybody's posing.
Yeah. Well, I'm stashing it.
Yeah, I'm stashing it.
Yeah, sure.
Screw it. Trash it.
Yeah.
Trash it to hell.
Yeah.
We got 3 more for you guys. This is Samaria number 1, a little fan tribute.
Oh my God!
I know Biggie Shack would stash this all day.
I'll stash the hell out of this.
This is right up Javi's alley as well. I'm sure he'll be reading this.
Oh man, I'm gonna read it.
Samaria number 1.
Oh, dude, this is I don't know.
I mean, this is a great homage cover, bro. You know what? Stashing it.
Dude,
it's like I like it in the sense that I think it's kind of goofy.
Oh yeah,
goofy as hell. But I think that's the idea.
For sure.
So I'll stash it.
I'm gonna trash it, dude. I like everything. I like the trade dress. I like everything. I just cannot stand the art on the Conan. I just don't like the art on the Conan. Everything else is cool. I could see what they were going for. The homage, of course. But no, dude, I don't like the art on the Conan.
That's true. It's you know what? It's a good point that it looks like Conan's wearing like casual business slacks and loafers.
Yeah. And it looks like Hawk from Twin Peaks.
Dude.
I don't know.
We got a trash from Scott Evans.
Wait up. That looks kind of like the thing that Red Sonja has.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see how it's going up?
Yeah, bro.
That's a little innuendo right there, I think, fellas.
Oh, you think it's because of an erection?
I don't.
Yo, I'm stashing it. Come on.
This is trash.
This is great, bro. This is great. Yo, shout out to some comic book hunter. Thanks for joining us.
Dude, we got Conan erection, bro.
It's first time joining us here on Stash or Trash.
Why would that thing be going up otherwise?
I don't know, bro. I didn't draw it.
Because he's breaking through from his chains and he's thrusting his whole body forward. It's not because he's breaking through chains and has a big old erection.
So we got Hyde with the stash. I'm stashing it. Lee is trashing it. And 84, where are you going with it?
I'll stash it because I think it's so goofy. I like it.
It's right. It's great. All right.
It's got forward momentum.
Sumerian number 1. Next up, we got Red Sonja.
Maybe that's what he was looking at.
Maybe. I'm not too hot on this one.
Is this Hughes? Adam Hughes?
It is 1 in 60 variant. I think.
Man.
I know Jeff would probably be all about it. Man. I mean, I dig the whole, I guess, concept of it, but there's something about
I don't like her face.
I don't like her line work at all on her.
Yeah, I agree. The face looks a little off.
It looks off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so trash.
Meh, it's boring.
So,
Dude, this is a soft basura, but it's a basura nonetheless.
Yeah, very soft little trash. Like I fold it nicely and place it on the top of the trash.
Yeah, that's at the top of the trash heap.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I wouldn't crumple it.
all
No.
right. Trash is around. All right, we got one more, fellas. This is X-Men number 9, the Emma Frost variant. And I'm trying
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one.
No.
either.
No.
And this is Jay Anceletto.
No.
I gotta say, stash because it feels like a nice sleazy, like heavy metal cover.
I feel you.
Like it has that style to it. Like it's not necessarily great, and it does not fit on an X-Men anything.
The colors are cool, and I just like how
I gotta say stash.
the X-Men logo looks so 90.
Yeah,
I know.
I dig. I feel like that's the only thing I dig about it.
the cape's awesome.
I like the cape.
I don't know. I gotta say stash. This has been the nicest I've ever been on stash or trash.
It looks like a well done cover, man. There's not much I can't really think of what I don't really like about it. It's cool. She's almost doing like the Batman 66 dance with the fingers over his eyes,
Oh yeah,
which is cool.
yeah. I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is great. This is stash.
I'm liking it more and more. I look at it.
I think I'm starting to join you guys the more I look at it as well. I like the colors. I mean, honestly, it is nice.
I was sticking to my guns, dude. I don't like this. This is esto basura. Mira ahí in the pelvis area. It doesn't look right. I don't know.
All right, I'm stashing it, but that was stash or trash, fellas. So we have this.
Damn, I missed Robbie.
Yeah, that was the worst segment we've ever had.
That was even worse than when I did it.
Oh yeah, I know. I told you it was gonna be terrible.
Yeah, you're right.
A for effort.
I
think
Who's the winner?
Yeah, can we go on winner and loser?
Yeah.
Worst?
Yeah, so I'm going for me, I think this is the cover of the week.
I agree.
I agree. That's the best cover. And the worst to me is the first one you showed.
Yes. Yeah. That's bad.
That's really bad.
That's bad.
I don't know.
All the other ones had good cover. Not a bad week.
It wasn't terrible at all. It wasn't terrible at all. All right, guys. Well, that was this terrible version of Stash or Trash. Thank you for that. And I guess before we hop in a little spec segment, Hyde, what'd you pick up? I know you were showing us some Bronze Age books, man. You want to show them off real quick?
Well, they're not all Bronze Age. They're all mixed up in the end, yeah.
Ooh.
They are mostly dollar. They're dollar books. It's a fat stack, so I'll go through quickly.
Fat stacks.
The Weird by Jim Starlin and Bernie Wrightson, issue 1. Pretty awesome.
Nice.
Kamandi, The Last Boy on Earth. I believe it's Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah. And that's always good to get that for $1. I don't care
Absolutely.
who the hell you think you are. That's good stuff. GI Combat.
Nice.
I got a lot of these coming up. All-Star Squadron, annual from some time. Yeah. The New Teen Titans, issue 4. One of the series, I'm not sure which. It's a later one, I believe. As well as the New Teen Titans, George Perez, issue 3.
Nice.
Losers.
Oh, cool. Is that the same property they made that movie from?
I don't know. I don't think so, because that wasn't an army-based thing, right?
It was like kind of Black Ops.
Oh, no. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
The cover was cool.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones.
That cover is
A lot.
Weird War.
That's such an awesome cover.
It is.
Another Fighting Forces featuring the Losers, the guys who backed up Sergeant Rock. This is a hilarious cover because these guys are just telling him to shoot her. But he's like, he can't because it's just some like big blonde lady mom civilian who's going to run him over for some reason.
Kill me, please.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Whatever that is. Another Weird War.
Cool.
Batman Year 3. I got parts 2 through 4. A Marv Wolfman thing. I gotta find issue 1 of this.
Nice.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Isn't one when someone becomes Robin?
I think so. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure at all. I just picked it up. This is great.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great cover.
Yep.
Lighting's a bit off. Oh, what's another Batman from that era? I love this.
That is nice.
Oh, I like that.
That's a nice cover.
What number is that?
It's Batman: The New Adventures, 415, and it's Millennium Week 2.
All right.
Yo, Goat 99, what's up?
What up, Goat?
Here's Batman.
Damn, yo, you went ham on the dollar.
Really?
Javi would be proud.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a German variant? Russian variant?
Russian. It's not even a variant. It's just Batman's in Russia.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, look at the buildings. Yep, fire.
It's called
And
it's called the Kremlin.
Yeah. Javi was with me when I got most of these, I think. And these are pretty. This is over a few weeks of stuff. This is a good one. Sergeant Rock fighting the Iron Major. That's a strong cover.
Hell
I
yeah.
look like that's Destro. Destro.
Yeah,
Put them down.
I was thinking Dr. Claw
Nice.
from Inspector Gadget. And the last dollar issue I got was this giant size Conan here.
Nice.
Y'all got the giant size Conan, y'all? Don't talk Cajun for some reason. Conan's from Louisiana, right? That's the whole thing. And on top of that, these aren't dollar bins or Bronze Age. I got Superman Last Son of Earth, which is some weird Elseworld by Steve Gerber, who created Howard the Duck. And this is I think, if I haven't read it yet, but if I'm not mistaken, it's about Superman being born on Earth and then sent to Krypton in a rocket.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh wow.
Love the Elseworlds, man.
Yeah.
Those were trades, or those were just comics.
They're like thicker comics, like Prestige. That's what they call them.
What a shout out to poor Mike in the chat. YouTube is poor. Haile, you pick up anything you want to show off before I get into this?
I'm just gonna show 2 quick books. I went to a con last week with Steve, Javi, Cookie, and Jeff, and they came down and we went to a con and I picked up Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1.
Yes.
Which I thought I was gonna find this at MegaCon, so I was happy to find that there for a really good price. And I got Demon #1, which I was also looking for.
Ooh. And we saw that a couple weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
Which was
And I actually bought it from my shop at the con. So
the same one, right? That's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy.
84, just show it off.
All right.
Thanks. Just show the. Just
Bagging up. Just bagging up books from the Bronze Age hall. That's gonna Bronze Age lot rather. That's gonna be in the auction.
And I love how you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I know
show
what time it is, dude. I know I'm the belle of the ball with this thing.
There can start our hot spec segment. If you haven't done it yet, before you see Wolverine in that MCU trailer, go get it. Even though it's crazy up there already, but I'm really happy for you, brother. Congrats, man.
Dude, you gotta be so happy to get that. Oh my god.
So pumped, man, dude. And then just the complete double whammy. Like,
yeah,
you see when I go through like stuff that I picked up, I didn't go that hard, man, because you
didn't have to.
Taking this one down, it ate up a lot of the budget, but dude, I came home with these two. That's all I needed really to come back with.
That's perfect, dude. That's a success. That's above and beyond.
Yeah, bro, sick. So congrats, bro. I told you that Clear Cell would work.
Yeah, worked like a charm, dude.
Bro, great books at great grades.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. And we've talked about this before, highly. Like my rule that me and you share, I think the same rule is like big books, dude. 4, 5, maybe all day.
Yeah.
So this is like fancy.
That is nice, man.
Fancy with the high grade.
That is nice, bro. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, bro. And then even that Submariners a good spec book too, man. Before he gets brought in too, man. So
And,
all right.
yeah, poor Mike. This is definitely currently my biggest book by a lot, because I think right behind this, my like biggest price tag book is probably Giant Size X-Men at a 6, and this thing is like
Yeah, bro.
2 or 3 times.
Bro, you got the 48 too, man.
And the FX48.
Big book too.
Yep.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know how 84 rolls. That's what we do in the NWO is just bangers.
Yeah, that's how we do it. And 90, if I may, because I'll show one pickup. I don't know if I've shown this book.
Okay, yeah, you're more than welcome to.
If I
Yeah,
could,
exclusive.
because I don't want to leave my buddy Bear hanging too long, so
Oh,
I'm gonna have to depart soon.
all right. Well, I was just about to go into it. I don't think you're ready.
Yeah, because I was gonna. All right, go. Because I'm gonna show you a
All right.
book with a little spec
Go ahead, brother.
seasoning on it too, if I may.
And then I'll take over from there. Go
Please
ahead.
let's on into spec talk, because people know this character's coming. So this isn't like spec from the 3-point line, like no one can see is seeing it coming. People know it's coming, but I think people are underestimating the effects of the Eternals movie, more specifically the Black Knight. Don't sleep that the Black Knight is cool looking character,
I saw one at a shop the other day too.
and he's Jon Snow.
Yeah, man.
People are going to eat up Jon Snow as the Black Knight, is my opinion.
So there, just show it. You want to see?
I don't have the book. I'm still. That was one of the books that was on my hit list. I was going to come back from thing with it,
Mm-hmm.
but the 181 threw the wrench in that plans. But I'll say this: if you're not able to get that book, here's a nice little book folks are specking on. It's like I forget. There's some key stuff to it, like origin, and I think he meets the OG Black Knight for the first time. I'm talking Marvel Superheroes presents Black Knight. Marvel Superheroes presents number 17. Very early Black Knight. This version of the Black Knight appearance. Again, there's some. I'll have to check the app and stuff, but there's some key stuff with it. This book, I see it selling for like $100, in nice condition. So it's already a respectable book. It's not like some dollar bin shit. It's $100 book. If you can score this at a nice price, I think it's only going up.
Oh.
You got that at C2E2?
Nope. No, I got this as part of one of my big Bobby book raids. Yeah.
Nice, yo. So there's 84's hot spec. Marvel Superheroes 17 presents
Yep.
Black Knight.
A good second option to the big Avengers 48. This one's
Sweet.
Such a badass cover.
That is a cool cover.
so bad. And the inside, the art is so incredible on this. So yeah, keep your eye out for this bad boy. No one's talking about it.
No one is. That's true. All right, I gotta knock my spec out real quick because
Okay,
I got
I'm gonna watch.
ready for.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right. So, well, since it's out, bro, Thor
Hey.
337, great spec book, Beta Ray Bill. I finally feel like it's starting to see the love it should get. It's starting to creep up there, but who knows where the potential of this book can go. I think it can only go up. It's not going to go down for sure because everyone loves them some Beta Ray Bill. So if you guys haven't gotten it yet, Thor 337, go check it out. And shout out to my boy Cookie for hooking your boy up with that. And
If I had to guess, Donny Cates has a whole room full of those issues.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then I guess real quick, this is the last, I guess, pull book that I have is this Thor issue number 3 from Donny Cates. So another real quick spec book, and then shout out to my boy Dre Von Doom because he's the one I found this a few weeks back, a while back. It's just been a while since I've been able to go live, but Doctor Strange 381, first appearance of Bats the dog. This is also the first issue that Donny Cates starts writing of Doctor Strange, and between issue 381 and 390, you get a nice little Doctor Strange Donny Cates story, and Bats the dog. Who knows what could happen with that? I mean, people love dogs. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him in the Doctor Strange movie. I'm just saying. Pretty, affordable book. You can find it anywhere for 10 to 20 bucks, high grade if people are on it, but some people are asleep on it. So you'll find this in probably $1 bins and $5 bins as well. So Doctor Strange 381, great book to have. Another book, I mean, it might be a little hard to spec on this now, but I was able to come across one for a good price. That's why I hopped on it. But that's the Moon Girl, issue 28, the first appearance of Omnipotentness. As we all know, this book kind of went crazy after Jim's Comics kind of spec'd on it that the Black Winter could possibly be Omnipotentness because they, talked about it in this book. But I did not play some crazy hijacked price. My boy Dre Von Doom took care of me. And if you guys haven't checked out the Book Movers IG yet, shout out to 84 because he's the one that threw me on him. Dre's always taking care of the community. Go check him out. He's the one that hooked me up with these, and he also threw in some other books within the package as well that I didn't expect. So shout out to him.
I appreciate it every time. And 90, these are fantastic spec books. I expected nothing less, dude.
Oh, it's about to get even hotter because this next
one. Oh my god!
Next one, that's it. A-OK from Steve Whiting. So shout out to Steve Whiting, but 84 just showed that. It's a great spec book to have right now before he hops into the MCU.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'm getting one-upped. I'm getting out of here.
Another one that 84 mentioned, Eternals 1. I completely agree with it.
Oh my god!
People sleep on it.
Jesus, I didn't know it was a baker's dozen pick of stuff, dude.
Oh, bro, and you're gonna miss the big dad.
Honestly, I can't wait to catch this section on the replay. I love you, 90.
I love you, 84. Thank you for coming, brother.
So good to see you guys.
Good, Kenny.
I appreciate you for being here, brother. Be easy, man.
Love you. Peace.
Peace.
All right, but real quick, I know I kind of skimmed over this, but shout out for real, Steve Whiting, the A-OK on this. Thank you so much.
That's incredible.
This is a great freaking spec book. I still can't believe I own it. It actually, I own the trio now. I own, Iron Man, Submariner #1. I own Iron Man #1 and Submariner #1. So the one shot that leads to this book and to Iron Man, I own. So it's great to have the actual trio. One day I'll show them off together. I hope to get both of this. This one is Iron Man Submariner #1 slabbed because the Iron Man 1 is already slabbed. But yeah, man, shout out to Steve. It's a great copy. Super clean, man. I can't believe it. And, 2020 has been a big year for your boy. But yeah, Submariner #1, still, if you can find it. And then Eternals #1, man, you can still find these books pretty cheap. I still think you should buy this book before you see the trailer because once the trailer hops, it's going to pop. So definitely go check them out. You can find, it's still reasonable. I want to say I found this book for like $30 and definitely worth it because, once that trailer comes out, all the low grades will be going for at least $100 because that's what people like to do, man. So that's some hot spec right there. This next book, I'm not sure if it's necessarily a spec, but it's more or less I just picked it up. Shout out to my boy Matt, the boy who had 7. And I mean, it's hot right now. I guess my spec advice would be wait till after the movie because the movie's getting ready to come out. So wait till after the hype dies down a little bit. But this is Avengers 196, the first appearance of Taskmaster. Shout out to the boy who had 7. He took care of me on this one. So thank you, Matt. I appreciate you, brother. But great book in the collection, a book that I was looking for and could not find before they announced him in the movie. And then once they announced him, it went through the roof. So it was kind of like waiting to kind of, come back down. But Matt, he took care of me. So shout out to Matt. So thank you, brother.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not really, not too hard spec on this one,
Yeah.
It's already kind of happened, So yeah, man. This next book, though, shout out to my boy Hialeah because he's helped me with this one and helped me track it down and everything, bro. But I've been specking on this hard. I'm really happy to add this to the collection because this was the book that got away. We all have that one book that you were looking at, you didn't pull the trigger on, you had it in your hands, you're like, I'm just gonna wait. And then this one, I kick myself every day for not pulling the trigger on it. And Hialeah knew it, and he went ahead and tracked one down and just made sure it happened. So thank you, Hialeah. You are the man. So finally, Marvel Special Edition issue 15. The first appearance of Shang-Chi. This is a book that has eluded me and I've been, trying to find, and I'm super excited to add it to the collection. So Hialeah, thank you, brother. Raul, you are the man.
Yeah, we made it happen, dude.
Yeah, man. And before I think this is the character from the next wave that everyone's going to be super high on and super hot on because everyone loves a good kung fu movie. I think Marvel wants to redeem themselves from the Iron Fist thing. Also, too, man. I guess how global, kung fu movies are global, man. People love kung fu movies, So I think this is the next character that people are going to be super high on, and the actor that they hired to play him. Or casted to play him, sorry, is just phenomenal. So definitely check him out if you haven't. Master of Kung Fu. You guys know I've been specking on it, and this would probably be, a good book to kind of get in on now before it's too late. And then the big spec. And then after this, guys, we're going to do some outros, and I'm out because I got to get ready for that other show.
Yeah.
But the next book, kind of big. Yo, what up, Javi? This is a big one.
Javi.
This is kind of going to be, this is like my last big spec for sure, because I do think it's happening. People have been talking about it. And I think once it does happen, this book will it'll be up there like Thanos. I really, truly believe that. Thanos did start to come back down, but it never came back down to what it was. And that is Avengers number 8, the first appearance of Kang. So I would tell you, if you could, low grades are still pretty affordable right now. I would say go buy them if you can. I think once he gets announced in MCU with the whole time travel thing and everything like that, it's only a matter of time. The beautiful Jack Kirby cover, as Hyde mentioned earlier, just sick cover. Stan Lee's story. It can't.
That's so funny. Sorry that you showed up the digital version of that cover and you had that back pocket. That's so fucking.
I was a little suspense, But yeah, this would be my last big, spec book of the year. I definitely think he's coming. It's only a matter of time because they've introduced time travel. I think, the rumors are we might see him in, possibly, the Loki series. I think we might even see Rama Tut in actual Eternals, and I think they're gonna bring that all in. And who knows, we might even see Immortus, and Kang the Conqueror is all 3 of those characters. And Kang leads you to Fantastic Four. He leads you to Doom, so they can introduce a whole bunch of characters, through Kang. I think so. Big spec, Avengers 8, Kang the Conqueror. Go get him before you can't. And that's 90s hot spec, and that's probably the last haul that I'm going to be showing you guys for a long ass time because I got all these books quite a few weeks ago and haven't been able to show you just because of everything that's been going on with Little 90. But actually, you know what? I'll leave this one up as we go out, right?
Yeah, let that one ride. Yes,
that looks nice.
Thank you guys for the quick 90 hot spec. Real quick, Hyde, what you got going on, man?
Yo, well, I've been trying to sing every Monday. Me and Javi are doing a show on my channel called MVDS, Media Video Discussion Show. We gotta work out some stuff because the first issue went off without a hitch. We played through the new Eminem videos, and I told you what I thought of them. And Javi and I would discuss them, and we were able to play it just fine. But last night, Javi and I jumped on, and we got shut down because we played a Billy Bob Thornton music video called Angelina, about Angelina Jolie, and we were shut down pretty quick because of that. So we got to figure out a way that we can be like, hey, we aren't making any money for use and all that, so that we get left alone, because it's such a fun show and we were having a great time. It was we got through 20 minutes of show and it was all good. We were having fun, but we got to think of it. And and I swear now in the face of God, I will be playing that Billy Bob Thornton video on that show, and it will air. I don't know how, but it's going to happen. It's going to be the last thing I do.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not letting Billy Bob take this away from me. He made a stupid song, and everybody needs to see it.
All right, sweet.
All right. Oh yeah, and Oprah Boys Book Club every other Thursday
on
the Conquistadorks channel.
Nice.
So good. We're cooking up what we're going to read next. It will be not this Thursday, but the next, I believe. Maybe this Thursday. We'll figure it out.
Yo, shout out to God Tank in the chat. No worries, brother. Just catch the replay, leave a comment, and let us know what you thought. Hi, Leah. What you got going on?
Well, today I had a little afternoon delight, and I had Goat and Biggie with me. We had a great show. We talked on a lot of topics. And tomorrow, me and Javi, we're going to be doing Inquiring Minds. If you checked out the show this afternoon, you know who the guest is. going on at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Special guest, as always. And yeah, man, everything's good.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you two for being here. I appreciate Comic Head 84 for being here. I appreciate all of you in the chat for being here. You can find me in about 10 minutes, 9 minutes now. I really got to run on John's Comics with Kids. We're talking Old Man Quill. I'm hoping now that Little 90s here, we figured out some sort of it's not a schedule. It's random. Don't listen to me. It's not a schedule at all. There's no schedule with a baby. But now 90 is back. I'll be here next Tuesday. We're going to be talking comic books. We've changed the name. It's the Comic Book Corner. We're going to be talking everything between old issue, back issues, new issues coming out, still some hot spec. These guys will be showing off some books they've been picking up. But make sure you guys hit that notification bell if you haven't yet. Drop me a comment below. If you're catching this on the rewind, let us know what you thought about the books you're stashing or trashing. And until next week, guys, go get your books. Peace.
Peace. Be good.
We'll see y'all next week.
Take care.